Welcome to Worldwide Peacemaker Vibes. My name is Jasmine, and I'm your tarot card reader for this general healing and ascension message for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cross Watchers. If the video resonates, hit a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's how we exchange positive vibes. So this reading is career, work, and money oriented. For some of you, if your workplace is balance, peace, and happiness, you may resonate with what comes out here. If your workplace is full of party animals or people addicted to sex, drugs, and alcohol, or just surface pleasures, vain, they call themselves bougie, but they really broke, and y'all know, and stuff like that, you'll more so resonate with this side, okay? You could be an astrologer. You could be a physician. You could work on computers. You could be a pilot. You could be someone that is a soldier. You could be someone that's just a leader in general. So just take what resonates. This message is for healing and ascension only. What's the employer's energy, meaning like the company's CEO? For those who currently have peace, balance, and happiness in the workplace. It's the Three of Pentacles, but in reverse. So for some of you, the CEO of your company, you'll know, is having some breaking down in their connections, whether it's with stockholders, stakeholders, investors, and things like that. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles, but what's in reverse. The employer's energy, meaning the CEO. It's the Sun card in reverse. And bad health. The company itself is in bad health, especially when it comes to financially or maybe networking and the team working. Let me find something I'm looking for. Just a moment. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse. When it comes to the CEO matters of the company, y'all CEO or person that's in charge of the financial management overall, because it boils down to one person name on a bank account signing out y'all checks for payroll. I'm talking about that person, not the person that does payroll. But for some of you, if it's a small company or a large company built by an entrepreneur and she handle her own money stuff, that could resonate as well. It's been setbacks and mistakes made. She is falling short. So that's why it's been conflicts and challenges at some gatherings that used to be cool, but it ain't been cool no more. The Sun card in reverse. When it comes to work matters, it's trust issues in the workplace. Focus on your own independent life goals in the present. So when you at work, keep this same balanced, peaceful, happy energy. But mentally, be thinking about your own dream life and you creating it. Some of you are going to take a break or vacation from the workplace to rebuild your confidence, and it's going to pay off. Some of you, if you know the CEO, whether it's a big company or a small company, if you felt like that person overshadowed you and just was being negative, it could have been your inner child blocking you. And so now you need to write out how you're going to share your light, glory, and jubilation with others. No longer wanting to oppress people or someone because they did that to you. You're too grown for this to be a tit for tat situation. So make that decision. And then let's clarify this party animal energy term. Workplace dynamics. And this is also for some officers, like literal police officers as well. It be getting turned up in some of them stations. I know, because I walked into one without handcuffs one time, and they was like whistling and, hey, who that is? Downtown Atlanta in the underground. The station that you wouldn't even know is a station because it's cut off in there. Yeah, I am from there for real. I never said I wasn't. I just talk different. What does raised by healthy women, men, whatever their profession, need to know about their work environment when it comes to them party animals that their CEO is? Because this is like, this is the company, the owner, the overall management overseer. I think they're called directors, managers, the ones that oversee everything, make sure everything's running smoothly. It's all supposed to be being reported to one individual. You have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Nine of Pentacles. Hello to the mother of my husband-to-be. I think he's behaving that way right now because of some cousins that you allowed to do stuff to him. Here's the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups. You allowed some cousins to do something to him that you don't want to confess about. You don't even want to confess it to God. And that's a problem. So, no, he's not a King of Swords in reverse. No, he's not a Knight of Swords in reverse. He's just resisting you with the Strength card, ma'am. Future mother-in-law. You're welcome, hubby. He said deep down inside, you know you're low vibrational. You're a karmic reflection of somebody in Virginia or from Virginia or named Virginia. I'm glad I know who he is now too. Hello to the father, my future father-in-law. And hello to who will be doing that. Hi, you guys. So, police officers that will see this, what y'all need to know, I guess, in regards to y'all department, what happened at a party. It was a party that you guys didn't go to. They're wanting to know if someone that passed away at a party, if it was the devil. No. I think that person just was high off drugs. So a female done got caught in a lie. And then some other people lied to the justice system about what happened. And it's proof on social media that what some other people are saying happened is what happened. But that's not what happened. Well, police officers, go based off of who got the pictures of the weapons. Who didn't have the evidence the longest? Something tells me it's a Libra female. Either the physical weapon or pictures of a weapon. Or pictures about sex and messages about stuff like that. Who been keeping that record the longest? Knight of Pentacles. Who had the men going back and forth the longest? That's the turn one. That's the one that's all about the surface and don't care about what's underneath. Them the type of Beyonce's and Lucy Lou's Andre 3000 was trying to warn people about in that song. Hey, yeah. So let's keep going. let's talk about generational programming. What childhood, family, or ancestral belief is affecting Crosswatcher's career? Hello to relatives of a crazy female. Hello to the relatives of a crazy female. Some of them accepted dirty money. Some of you have accepted dirty money. Nobody's giving me money to accept, so I'm not in that same boat. The money that was given to me was taken back. I didn't even move it or do anything to it. I wasn't even going to say it was there, but I did. But I did, though. And he went and took it. $50,000. Be glad I can't go to a concert. Security, I have to stop me at the door. Y'all make sure y'all put me on a list that I'm not allowed to be at no Meek Mill concerts, because y'all is going to have to pat me down. Y'all going to have to check me for weapons, and if I get close enough to a stage or VIP, I'm going to spit on them. And not in a sexual way. You said why? Because he tried to help one of my children's fathers bind one of their daughters to them for finances. Whatever type of feminines those men surround themselves with, it was just a matter of time before their addictions got exposed. It's a deadline for them to be psychotic, scared, mentally distressed individuals out here in society. Out here in society. They were mad that I had a child with him. Every man I have a child by, this is what was going on. And it wasn't me love bombing them, okay? They loved bomb me, got me pregnant, and the story goes on from there. I got big as fuck, and then I gave birth, okay? Let's never want to revisit my life again, all right? Seriously. So you guys, cross watchers, what generational programming is affecting your career? It's on a serious note. You have wine and dine. Spilling the beans in reverse, though. And what's this? Repo in reverse. Oh, okay. Some of you had a job taken away from you, or somebody had a car taken away from them, literally, while on the job. It's because of who they were in relationships with. So somebody watching this and they wondering if somebody who came and took the car from somebody, if it was more than just a borrowing a vehicle. Yeah, they were whining and dining. They were whining and dining. It was romance involved. Probably a little kisses and hugs. Maybe not penetration or fellatio, but it was flirtation there. It was leading on this. So maybe you could have led somebody on and you done got karma, or vice versa. It's happening in the workplace. Somebody could have you got the 9 of Pentacles. It's some entrepreneurs watching this, obviously. What generational programming is affecting high vibrational Cancer Sun and Cancer Moon's career presently? Because group 1, you guys' energy makes me nauseous, which means you're lower vibrational than me. And some of y'all think you on the same level, but y'all not. You got the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords and the Death card on the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is the 8 of Swords, the Magician, and the 6 of Wands. So some of y'all are binded to social media, and some of y'all are dead and gone already and don't even know. But you wake up and go to work every day. Well, if that's the case for someone that's in my vicinity, what is it for me to do, you guys, that I'm not doing every day already? Talk to me. Nothing, exactly. Look, the star card. Be a healer, the emperor. Hello, hubby. What would you like me to tell you? What's your higher self trying to teach you right now? Your higher self is trying to teach you about magic in the workplace to my husband-to-be. That's what your higher self is trying to tell you about. Magic in the workplace. What is it that my husband-to-be doesn't see when it comes to his workplace? What is it that he doesn't see? It's detectives there. It's energies also there, digging for dirt. And also, some people accuse you of something. So all the cleansing that you've been doing, it is because of different type of rebounds, whether they're physical athletes or rebounds to karmics that were in the workplace, or karmics connected to detectives that are in your physical workplace. So let's clarify, detective, what you don't see. It was clarified by Journey. They're looking at the itineraries, like where people have been going, literally, where they've been going and where they've been traveling to. Of whoever the CEO is of your workplace. Yes. Yep. All of them. I'm glad you don't have a relationship with him either. Let's keep talking to the rest of the collective so I can wrap this up. Let's talk about what needs to die when it comes to work, career, and money for cross-watchers. What needs to die for cross-watchers when it comes to career, work, and money for their highest and greatest good? You have key player. Important person, essential role, irreplaceable, and turn. So who's the most turned up party animal? Not who's the smartest, most logical, most reasonable, most balanced. Who's the one that's the most of a party animal? Full of surface pleasures. Addicted to sex, drugs, and alcohol. Look, you have fed up in kinky ways. Whatever needs to die, obviously it has to do with coworkers or one person in particular that's dragging you and your money down. And that relationship needs to die. It says, bye, Felicia. Peacing out. Thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. Lost. Ghosted. Coward. Disappearing act. Receipts. You guys have enough evidence. Some of these people have charges for selling sex, selling drugs, or trafficking drugs, or getting caught with drugs, fighting at parties. So what needs to die? Those type of friendships and relationships when it comes to the workplace. What needs to die? People that want to be kinky in the workplace. Kinky jobs need to die. Kinky careers. Careers looking for fetishes, for energies to just be open sexually. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That needs to die. So if you team working with people that are heavy, Ace of Swords in reverse, if you're working, I have no beef with people that operate sex shops or sell those type of things. But the overall energy of that business is not high vibrational. So 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you just should reconsider. You have Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. What needs to die? Your love for some of these fast fantasies and fetishes to be fulfilled. It's the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands. For some of y'all know it has to do with sex magic with Magician. And then Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Justice. Karma is going to reign irregardless. And that includes in the career. Ten of Cups. So cross watchers. What used to be gang, whole lotta, that's what needs to die. Three of Pentacles in reverse for the second time. And if you didn't watch the first reading, I highly encourage you to go watch that reading. The universal law working through Cancer placements that aren't lost or aren't cowards and not responsible for the death of some people and stuff. The law of karma. What needs to be born? You have sipping, gossiping, and Bonnie and Clyde. Maybe the truth about some couples need to be born. Maybe some receipts, some emails of some couples need to be born and exposed. Clarifying sipping. Six of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Public bindings. Or somebody in the workplace, whatever they've been doing on social media, is going to get them incarcerated. Someone that's related to someone that does tea, they publicly getting embarrassed right now. They thought they were going to be able to do that forever and ever and ever. So the truth about some stuff needs to be born so some couples can publicly get locked up. That's for sure. I feel like a new news station or needs to be born too. Like we need a real news station. Not the what's been going on. We need something new. Maybe even a new social media platform or something. Let's talk about justice and karma. Justice and karma when it comes to career and work. Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Fool card. Let's get it. Traveling into a new cycle. Because you're going into one. Some of y'all are going into a new cycle when it comes to your career. So just take heed to that Six of Wands and that Eight of Swords. Like, don't end up binded to social media. And don't end up locked up either. It's the Page of Pentacles. Oh, what lesson? What lesson being learned? It's a lesson that's about to be learned when it comes to justice and karma. Page of Pentacles is about a lesson being learned. Justice. It's going to be lessons learned. It's going to be lessons learned. Truth and justice provided. Balance and harmony financially. Obviously. So it's going to be karma in the workplace. One day at a time. For some of y'all, a new opportunity is going to come towards you. You have the Strength card because of your perseverance. And then others of you, a coworker go come towards you. You know they a spiritual enemy, but they go try to come towards you with some type of proposal. Two of Cups in the Chariot right here. So it's a Cancer masculine that's going to try to go towards someone, or a Cancer feminine that's very pretty, try to go towards someone, but they low vibrational. They go try to get married. You got the Four of Cups. That means reject them. And then some of y'all go be bored at work for the next year and 4 months, because the job is going to be getting karma. That's definitely for some people that work on the computers. What about over the next 3 to 6 months? What's to come over the next 3 to 6 months in the workplace? You have Lovers. Choices and decisions, consequences and reactions. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords, healing. Two of Pentacles, balance. So Lovers, Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, remember in the beginning I said it was things from the past. Here go the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's things from the past that's coming up. Not even a past life, but actions that was taken during this lifetime, but in the past. It's a feminine watching this. You and your father issues have nothing to do with me. It's a lot of evidence on you being a party animal in a bunch of different places and stuff like that. So I don't know. You want me to call judgment on you, or call judgment on your call center? How about you call judgment on your workplace? You got the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You can't, because it's the law. You work for the law, and if you call judgment on them, they're going to have somebody shoot you. That could resonate for a couple of people, huh? A couple of low vibrational feminines, yeah. Some females watching this, and they scared because they owe the devil, and they don't know if their precious loved ones, sons, brothers, cousins, children's fathers, are going to be the ones to take them out, and are they going to get away with it? I don't know. I think some children are playing with some spell work in another dimension. But anywho, over the next 3 to 6 months, when it comes to work and career, Lovers, Three of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. The answer is yes to whatever a lot of y'all are wondering. Ultimately, will your current attachment to the workplace benefit and better you when it comes to your long-term goals? I'm going to the Three of Swords next. I forgot how it is in this book. It's been a minute since I've been in here. Three of Swords when it comes to work over the next 3 to 6 months. Practicing reconciliation and forgiveness, seeking help for mental and emotional struggles, and accepting an apology in your own time. Could be painful endings, goodbyes, awful news, emotional trauma, or heartbreak. Make sure y'all personalize and organize y'all workspace and keep it fresh as often as possible and necessary. And then with the Two of Pentacles, hello to any soccer players. Prioritization and adaptability over the next 3 to 6 months in the workplace. Don't shy away from working hard. Just manage your energy, time, and wealth in moderation. Don't try to be in sync and in balance with people that you used to collaborate with or have business partnerships with. You are no longer adapting to them. You are no longer carrying a weight that was not yours to carry. And you're no longer going to let a job financially stretch you because the CEO bit off more than they could chew. Make sure y'all turn off y'all notifications and truly clock out outside of work hours. I'm reading what it says right here. Alignment, turn off your notifications and truly clock out outside of work hours. The final advice that I'll give you guys will just be from these little cards about prominent people from the Bible. You might could relate to one or two of these stories or individuals at this time. So you could look them up and, look into them, the book that they're in the Bible, and go from there. Let Holy Spirit run free. Some of you could resonate with the story of Saul. Saul is known as being Israel's first king who lost his way and fell from being a great leader to a broken man because he rejected God. Some of you can relate to the story of David, which is known about him defeating the giant, and he wrote Psalms. The story of Elijah. Elijah was a dedicated prophet who defeated all the false prophets and proved that the Lord is the one true God. And some of you can resonate with Solomon, the story of Solomon, best known for asking God for wisdom, building the great temple, and wrote Proverbs to help us live smart and kind. Hello, Mr. John. I do remember you from Twitter. I hope all is well. I am going to drink some water when I'm done with this. Just a moment. Let me finish this and then I'm back in mommy mode. So I'm going to close this message out with this advice. This is my own deck. Let me be your energy prosperity affirmations. If you like to purchase it, it's available on my Linktree. So 2 affirmations. My boundaries are truthful. I practice survival instincts. This came out for another sign because I remember saying this for teachers and police officers. And the second one is I am loved and protected by my soul and the universe. And this is one that I do personally say on a daily basis. Okay? Look, another one, because it's like that. It's real. It's only 2 blank ones in the deck that I made like that in case somebody wanted to write their own thing on there. So they both just came out for y'all, Another one for you is I am grateful. I am grateful for my healed ancestors and spirit team. They protect my pathway. I am grateful for all elements of planet Earth and her beautiful skies. Yes, I made that up. Okay, bye, you guys.